Good morning, ladies. This is the day the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and be glad in it. If you don't know that one, that's Psalm 118:24, a short, great verse to memorize, something you can say every morning just as a thanks to God for waking you up, right? It is a great day. Let's jump into August 3rd of My Utmost for His Highest. All right, ladies, you can see I got Mandy here with me again today. Let's look at August 3rd, the compelling purpose of God. Luke 18:31, He said to them, Behold, we are going up to Jerusalem. Jerusalem in the life of our Lord represents a place where He reached the culmination of His Father's will. Jesus said, I do not seek my own will, but the will of the Father who sent me. John 5:30. Seeking to do the will of the Father was one of the dominating concerns throughout our Lord's life. And whatever He encountered along the way, whether joy or sorrow, success or failure, He was never deterred from that purpose. He steadfastly set His face to go to Jerusalem. The greatest thing for us to remember is that we go up to Jerusalem to fulfill God's purpose, not our own. In the natural life, our ambitions are our own. But in the Christian life, we have no goals of our own. We talk so much today about our decisions for Christ, our determination to be Christians, and our decisions for this and that. But in the New Testament, the only aspect that is brought out of this is the compelling purpose of God. You did not choose me, but I chose you. John 15:16. Okay, let's look this one up. John 15:16. You did not choose me, but I chose you and appointed you to go and bear fruit, fruit that will last. Then the Father will give you whatever you ask in my name. This is my command. Love each other. I love that passage right there. Okay, I love that verse, and I love that He chose us. Why? To go do and produce good fruit and to do His will, right? And to go help others. So that's why He chose us. We are not taken into a conscious agreement with God's purpose. We are taken into God's purpose with no awareness at all. We have no idea what God's goal may be, but as we continue, His purpose becomes even more and more vague. God's aim appears to have missed the mark because we are too nearsighted to see the target for which He is aiming. The target way out there. I'm looking right here, right? At the beginning of the Christian life, we have our own ideas as to what God's purpose is, and we say, God means for me to go over here or over there. God has called me to do this special work. We do what we think is right, and yet the compelling purpose of God remains upon us. The work we do is of no account when compared to the compelling purpose of God. It is simply the scaffolding around His work and His plan. He took the 12 aside, Luke 18:31. God takes us aside all the time. We have not yet understood all there is to know of the compelling purpose of God. I really like that. I like the example of the scaffolding, that we do. The work that we do is kind of like the scaffolding around His plan. There's so much more that He's doing. So I pray today that encouraged you, and you remember that we are here for His purpose and that He has a plan for us, and that the best thing that we can all do is every day submit to His will and His plan and see what He has in store for us. Have a great day. You can order the My Utmost for His Highest devotional book by going to utmost.org. And I would love to answer any questions you may have about faith in Jesus. You can email me through my website, nancyjoytoyou.com. I hope you go out and shine for Him today. See you tomorrow.